Hey guys, it is about 5:30 p.m. So this is a super late start to the vlog, but don't worry, I didn't just wake up. I woke up pretty late, around 1:30, because I was so exhausted. I think I mentioned yesterday or the day before how I just really wanted a day to relax and to sleep in without my alarm going off, so that's what I did today. And my body wanted to wake up at 1:30. To be fair, I went to bed around 4 a.m. I don't even remember what I did last night. I think I was just watching Outlander. No, I did something else. Oh, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. That's what it was. Okay. I also started getting a really, like, I don't know if upset stomach's the right word, but my stomach wasn't feeling good last night. And I was trying to wait for that to pass, and I was trying to figure out what to do about it. And I have been struggling with that all day, so much so that this is the very first time that I'm eating since I've been up. I just couldn't, everything I thought of kind of made me feel almost queasy. You know that feeling where nothing sounds good but you're hungry? That's how I've been feeling all day, and I finally just ate something, which was a simple, there's not much to look at, but I'll show you. Just a simple bowl of rice, sweet potato, fermented ginger or pickled ginger, and gamashio, which is sesame seeds and salt. And it was so satisfying. I wish I had more rice and ginger because I would make another bowl. I have a bunch of sweet potatoes left, which Evie is also enjoying. She's so excited. I've been feeding her like a queen. She's on this very unprocessed diet right now. I have this mix from Honest Kitchen that I mix with different legumes, so I'll switch up. I'll just go circle through different types. So I'll do garbanzo beans or yellow split peas is what she has right now. I'll add some rice in when I make that for myself. And then if I make a vegetable that she likes, I'll give that to her too. So she's very thrilled about her sweet potatoes. And it feels really good to give her such high quality food too. It's really improving her body. She was gaining a little bit of weight there. So anyways, so I am wrapping up some work. I really didn't work much today. And then I'm going to be going to dinner and a comedy show with Jason. He is taking stand-up comedy classes right now, and so he's going to study. And this is the first time that I've been able to go with him to one of the classes. So, I mean, one of the shows. I hope it's good. There's nothing quite as bad as a bad comedy, stand-up comedy show that doesn't make you laugh. So crossing my fingers. I think he said this is an all-women's show, so that should be interesting. If I can get some footage, I'll bring you along. And then we're going to this macrobiotic restaurant in an hour. I just wanted to get something in my stomach so I didn't have that famished feeling when I got there. But their food is so healing. I've talked about them on the What a Vegan Eats channel before, so I'll bring you along and show you my favorite thing to get there, which is magical. And I'm drinking some stomach soothing tea with coconut milk, and that tastes fantastic. I cannot say enough about Loose Leaf Tea Market. Every tea I've tried for them is so good. I'm going to be filming my video for them for the main channel sometime soon, and that's going to be a favorites video, so they'll be at the beginning, and then I'll talk about a bunch of other things. Oh, and one more thing, since I have so much to fill you in on this day, actually a couple more things. One is I just got back from my P.O. box, and I got my Gaia thyroid support. I'm going to take this as soon as I finish my meal. You take this 3 times a day, or I'm sorry, twice a day, but there's 3 pills, 2 in the morning, 1 at night. And I'm so excited to see how this is going to work. I love Gaia herbs. I really trust them. So on the box it says, the health of the thyroid glands impacts how you feel on a daily basis. Because it helps regulate metabolism, every major system in the body is affected by altered levels of thyroid hormones. Gaia Herb's unique formula supports normal thyroid hormone production, helping you maintain optimal weight, neuromuscular tone, and cardiovascular health. So cool. I got this from iHerbs. I'll link to it. It was a decent price, and you get a discount when you use my link. And I also get a little percentage of whatever you buy from them, which is cool because I always, I'm gearing up to do another iHerbs haul based on all the different, like basically affiliate commissions that I've made from iHerbs. So it cycles back. I'm always looking for new products to feature on my channel. So it kind of helps us all out when you do that. And then, what was the last thing I'm going to tell you now is that I did a bunch of yoga today and meditation, and that felt amazing. I've been going to bed listening to my visualizations, waking up listening to them, and then today I did a meditation. I did 2 restorative yoga sessions here at home that I watched on YouTube. One of them was awesome, and hopefully I'll remember to link it in the description field if you want to check it out. If you've never done restorative yoga before, it is so healing, and I felt great. I took a nap after that and listened to this binaural beats, kind of like a meditation, and that's to help me with my allergies, which I was struggling with, and I think that really helped. So yeah, today's been a bit of a rough day for how I'm feeling physically, but emotionally I'm feeling pretty good. All right, I don't have much time to get my work done, so I'll check in with you when I get to the restaurant. You ready? Hello. Smells so good in here. Look at this beautiful bowl. I'm so excited. So these are big mochi, which are rice cakes. There's a bunch of vegetables in here, like lotus root and burdock and carrots, and then it's got a kabocha squash soup base. I'm so excited about this. So apparently this comedy show is at a bookstore, so I'm a little skeptical of it, but Jason will redeem himself because he promised to take me out to ice cream after this, so there's that. See? See what? Oh, at least there's seats in here. Alright. At least there are seats, and it's a nice bookstore. I love bookstores. So I hope the acts are good. What? What's that look on your face?
You were just so uncertain about the whole thing. And then you walked in and there was a moment of like, oh, this is actually quite nice.
What themed bookstore is this, Jason?
It's a romance bookstore. It's all books on romance and love and
Did you know that?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, great. Jason.
Before they go back to the erotica. And then there's the other one who's just like, I know what I'm about, and just goes beeline to the erotica. And I'm like, do you. It's there.
The people who are just like, oh, Jane Austen. That's,
No, I want the setting to be a locker room, and I want some dark.
What'd you think?
Some of the people were really funny. Really, really good. And it's
entertaining.
It's interesting for me to just like see a bunch of comedians now because I'm gonna be doing that soon. The secret's gonna getting out. I'm gonna start doing stand-up in September. There you go. There you go, world.
I think I might have said that earlier in the
Did
video,
you?
but I don't remember.
Well, yeah.
Well, but now you've heard it from him.
Yep, end of September.
Did you learn anything? Did you pick up any good techniques?
Yeah, I'm analyzing stand-up comedy now, kind of like I would assume a director or videographer would analyze film or a movie, where I'm just looking at how people set up premises and then set up jokes and act them out. And there's definitely a formula to comedy. You don't think that there is, but there is a formula to comedy.
Well, you ready for ice cream?
Yeah, I have to pee.
I'm ready for ice cream.
Not on the ice cream though.
Oh. All right.
Ice cream time. Let's do it before they close.
They close in an hour. Oh my gosh, there's a fourth one.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good thing we're sharing this.
Yeah, I was gonna get another one. No, no, there's no need for two. Winner, winner.
So good. It is about 1 a.m. I just got back from hanging out with Jason. I was gonna leave after we got back from ice cream and all that, but sometimes I just feel like hanging out with people, and Jason's one of those people that probably out of everybody in LA is definitely the person I spend the most time with, as you can clearly see. But he's also like my go-to friend for just having fun and relaxing and just like doing stuff. And it's like almost every day I feel the desire to like hang out with him in some capacity. That's a true best friend. So I convinced him to watch 2 tiny house shows. He's had this dream of getting a tiny house. And so if I ever want to watch TV with him, all I have to do is say, how about we watch some tiny house shows? And he'll usually say yes. Yeah. It's funny too, like when you know someone really well, like you'll know when like they'll say yes to things and when they'll say no, almost like a sibling or a parent or something. So yeah, that was just really fun. Like I just felt this is probably the reason why it's so meaningful is for me. Even though I'm an introvert and I really like spending time alone and that's where I feel the most energized, I also really value quality time. If you've ever heard of The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, it's one of my favorite books of all time. I'll link to that down below if I remember. They talk about how each of us feel love in different ways, and that can be love from family, from friends, from romantic partners, from children, and for me, the top one is quality time. And one thing that I've associated a lot with good quality time is watching TV, shockingly enough. Like TV is something, I don't know, I don't feel super motivated to get out of the habit of it. I usually watch a little TV every day. I find it really, really relaxing. I don't know if that's a good thing. I try to watch more quality shows, but sometimes I'll watch like mindless reality TV. Sometimes I'll watch high quality shows like Outlander or Game of Thrones or whatever else. But anyways, I associate a lot of quality time with watching TV with people, and there's something about it that's like super relaxing and comforting to me. And I think it's because I used to do that with my parents, especially my mom. Like to this day, you'll probably see this when I go home in September. Just like hanging out and watching TV, like it's just like pleasurable. I think it activates that pleasure center in my brain. And we didn't watch a ton of TV growing up, but it was just like something we would do around dinner time or after dinner. And anyways, I've definitely noticed how in my friendships and my romantic relationships, watching TV has like felt, and my family still to this day, watching TV still like feels super pleasurable. So I'm glad I got that in with Jason. I think I'm going to watch a little bit more TV because I haven't fully gotten my fix and I need to clean my house. So another thing I like to do is to just watch something that I don't have to give my full attention to while I'm cleaning, especially because I have a mountain of dishes. And I'm like too embarrassed to show you around. It's not that bad, but I've got a pile of clothes over there. I think some things literally need to be cleaned. Like I'd like to sweep and wash my floor. And I know it's super late, but I have energy and I feel like if I don't do it now, it's going to keep getting pushed back. So whenever I have the inspiration to clean, I got to do it then. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. I also feel really inspired for some work, or some specific types of work I want to do before bed. I want to plan out my schedule for tomorrow. So maybe I'll check in with you later, and if not, I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye guys, thanks so much for watching as always.